They're out there in those rocks. That's kind of
excellent.
Kind of a funny place for a rock pile, so it's good to find it. Not a giant.
I got one too. Got us a double, Jimmy.
Let's hit our spot lock and keep our boat right here. You got a crappie?
I got a crappie.
Yeah, that's a crappie.
That's what I thought I had the last time.
Look at there. Look at there. A big crappie and a really nice bass.
And the crappie's bigger than the bass.
I think the crappie's bigger. I think Russell's got a bigger fish than I do.
Now I got a mess.
Got him flopping around here in the bottom of the boat. There you are, big boy. You can show your big crappie and mine, not real big bass. There you go, Russ. There's Russ right there. Multi-species fisherman. Caught one on one hook, one on the other hook. No, that's a big lie. Very cool, Russell. You know, I might have to pick up my spinning rod and throw a crappie magic jig out there.
I think that's what hit the first time, to be honest with you.
With a little lucky minnow on it.
I couldn't believe it was a crappie because I thought it might have been a hybrid, but I guarantee you that was a crappie that was caught.
You got him? I saw one out here I've been throwing at, and he looked at it a couple times, but he wouldn't bite it. That might be a crappie there too.
No, I think it's a bass. It feels like a bass.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another crappie. Look at that.
Crappie.
Look at that thing.
That's a beautiful crappie. That's one thing about a crankbait. It'll catch about everything out there, you know. I mean, it covers a lot of water, a lot of different depths. You can fish it so many different ways. And but I can't.
Jimmy Houston Crappie Show.
I can't stand it.
Look at you.
A little crappie magic with a lucky minnow on it. It's probably going to be a bass.
It's a crappie. Oh, look at the size of that. How nice is that, Jimmy?
Nice crappie.
First cast.
Okay, all of y'all that's enjoying this secrets of crankbaits and a lot of the things to help you become a better crankbait fisherman. One of the great things about fishing a crankbait is that it will catch all species of fish, and sometimes it will find you some crappie. And you can get your crappie magic jig out and your lucky minnow, and you can catch dinner. I just happen to have, sitting right out here on the deck, put a little lucky sickle on there. I thought I had some lucky minnows in that box, but it's not. Those are all sickle base. Put that sickle on and see what happens.
Now, if you do that again, we're going to have to do a little change of direction.
You didn't bring your spinning rod, did you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't bring any of your rods.
Well,
Russell, have a
well, you got one with a couple jigs on it already.
I have well, yeah, I'm going to explain that to you right now.
Okay.
I actually have a rod rental business program set up,
Yeah.
and we do rent spinning rods and equipped with baits and trailers, crappie magic jigs and trailers of all kinds you can put on there.
Oh no!
And the rent, you know, it's delivery. I mean, they delivered right to the boat, delivered right where you want to catch them. And spinning rods are actually look at that black across the top of his
oh my goodness
back. Look at that back.
What a beautiful fish!
Pretty? Look at that black stripe down his back. Oh, God,
well, Jimmy, you kind of got me in a bad spot here because I don't have a choice but use your rental service.
And the rental price is a fluctuating price. It's a floating price. It's kind of like tariffs.
Yeah.
And that fish there, that big old large crappie right there, increased. Well, what I need to do is I need to find you a crappie jig. Whoa, no. Hey. Let me.
Oh, Jimmy, I left my wallet in the truck.
That's all right. That's all right.
You know where I live?
That's all right. All of my, watch that feeder back here in the background. Need to quit throwing and let you get your bait tied on.
No, you
You're thinking, you should have tied it on for me, you turd. That's what you're thinking. We've got them pinned down, so I'm gonna show you what to get. Can you tie that on pretty fast?
I'm on.
Every crappie that I've caught has kind of been unique. There's another one though that it's got that big black stripe down him. That's just a genetic coloration is all it is. And that one had a big black stripe just like that one a minute ago. The other will have black around them somewhere. Got a little black down on the bottom fin down there you see. My buddy, Mr. Crappie, Wally Marshall, he loves to catch them. It's got that black stripe on them somewhere. And they're kind of like piebald deer. They're all a little bit different.
What kind of structure did you see was out there, Jimmy?
It's a rock. It's a rock pile. There's a lot of bait right here. There's a lot of fish swimming all around here.
Look at that black stripe
That's a
on
nice
that one.
crappie.
Look at that.
All right, there's your rocks right there. There's your rocks right there. I moved the boat just a little bit. I'll spot lock it down again. It's so calm. I mean, the wind is just totally quit. We had a little breeze this morning, and the humidity's getting higher.
Look at that black stripe. It goes all the way to his mouth.
I know.
And all the way to the bottom of the fish as well.
That's a genetic coloration deal, and it's different on every fish actually.
Oh, I see how you're going to position the boat.
Well, I did it just so I could.
I get it.
Go ahead and throw it right up there. I did it just so. I did that just so I could see the rocks.
Okay.
I was hoping to be able to see a lot of crappie in there. I see a few fish in there, but I don't see very many. But they're right on top of those rocks.
Catch 2 or 3 fish, and all of a sudden the boat changes direction.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I tell you.
What a beautiful fish.
We got them pinned down. Isn't that pretty? Look at that
That's
fish.
gorgeous.
They've all got that big black stripe running up their nose.
Boy, you ain't kidding. They're
All
pinned
got
down.
that big black stripe. Ooh.
You can't swim that thing without getting whacked through there.
So if I threw my jig out, I don't know where he threw my jig. I think it went in the boat. Oh, isn't that pretty? They've all got that big black stripe right there. They're all, that just shows you they're all the same genetics, because that's unusual for that stripe to be that broad and that big across the back of it. Time out. I got to retie my jig if I can find it. Crappie or bass? I'm surprised we hadn't got a bass over there. There's so many crappie on those rocks is why we,
It is a bass.
Caught that one bass off of it.
It is a bass.
That is a bass, yeah. I was going to say, I'm surprised we're not catching some bass out there.
Little one.
I had to come off a spot lock so we're not really on the fish like we were, because my buddy in the back of the boat complained about the front of the boat pointing toward the fish. And so I had to come off spot lock, and now we don't know exactly where the crappie are.
No, we don't.
All he had to do is throw to the front of the boat, throw it toward where the locator is pointing, where the live scope is pointing, and catch a crappie every cast. Oh no, we got it, the front of the boat. I see the deal now, the front of the boat. But no, okay, now we're back on them. They're right out there. That might be a bass. That might be a bass. Nope, crappie. Oh, that's a little crappie. That crappie's actually big enough to fillet and big enough to eat, but I like to keep the little crappie and throw the big ones back is what I like to do anyway. They're easy to fillet. Well, you can tell the genetics on that stripe. I mean, it's there. Look at that. Look at that. Probably wouldn't be bad to actually fish with take your magic marker and put a little black stripe on top of that lucky sickle.
Oh, it's a bass.
Bass, a bass. I'm surprised we hadn't caught a few more bass on there, but I think I was crappie getting that bait before the bass had a chance to. So they were definitely on the prowl there for a few minutes.
I caught him in the exact same spot I caught the last one, right in the side of the mouth. Well, it's so hard too.
You have a big old 6 or 7 pounder grab a hold of that jig too out there. Promise you that.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got a big old crappie here.
I had to get the jig back out.
Look at that crappie. That's the biggest one we caught. Look at there. And look where that jig is. Gone city. I mean, clear down his throat. Clear down in his throat.
That one doesn't have a very definitive black mark though, Jimmy.
Yeah, no, that doesn't have any black mark at all. That's probably from different mamas and daddies right there.
That's a pretty fish.
I bet the fillet looks alike. I bet that fillet looks alike.
Well, he's got another fish on, so.
Yeah, a little crappie here, Robert, Russell. That'd be big enough to fillet barely at the back.
There's one.
We're on them now. They're right there. That's a nice crappie. Nice crappie.
Boy, you ain't kidding. Look at that thing.
Yeah, when they wasn't hitting that color there, you just wasn't in the hole. I got one too. When you're in that hole right there, though, I don't know how many are there, but there's a pile of them there. I know that. That's a big old crappie. It's a big one right here too. Oop, I think yours is a little bit bigger.
He tasted good.
Since mine got away, I could have said mine was bigger, but and well, when you get in them, they bite. That's all there is to it. They're not too particular about color, size, or anything. They're just on the feed. That's a big one.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that.
You got the black stripe.
Absolutely beautiful.
They're over those rocks. They're down in those rocks. When you get in there and get pointing right at them, you can see them. You can see them swimming around down through the rocks, and they'll disappear and come back, disappear and come back. And you don't see a great big giant wad of them, you know, but you can see 6 or 8, and we've caught, I don't know how many we caught out of it. I'll try to get one more out of that. There's another one right there.
Oh, that one took some, I felt a little bit of a drag come off this for a second. God is good.
He's a big one. Look how broad he is across the back. That's what looks good.
God is good.
Really, really look good. We're gonna have to go back to bass fishing here, but I'm not tired yet of catching these. In fact, I could probably just sit here all day as long as we keep catching them.
Your boat's getting awful close to the rocks over
At
here.
least slow down or something.
I'm gonna have to do the exit again. Get my jig back.
Just take it.
Oh my goodness.
A big one, a big one, a big one. Boy, we've been pounding that exact same bunch of rocks where I caught that last big one because Russ saw another big one come up with it.
Jimmy, can you grab him?
I figured you wanted me to get down there and get him for you. Oh, he come off.
No, he didn't.
He ate it. He ate it. He's hooked all over. You can drag him back to the boat ramp. You take him clear back to the park. He's not coming. In fact, I don't know how I'm going to grab him without getting hooked, to be honest with you.
Well, don't do that.
I'm going to try. I mean, I can
looks like it looks like it eased up a little bit.
I got him. Woo-hoo, looky there. Looky there, looky there. Ah, I know we got the sun wrong. All right, let's just take that fish up here. Bait in his mouth. Take a real quick picture. People are going to say, why wasn't you holding that fish, Russ? You ready, Pat?
Yeah, go ahead.
People are going to say, Russ, why wasn't you holding that fish? Jimmy's got the fish. Did you really catch that fish?
Well,
that's all he was hooked after I finally got that bait out. But that other part was in his mouth. And I thought I had your barb smashed down. You might have a barb. No, it's smashed down. Yeah, your barb's smashed down. You're sport fishing now. You got your barb smashed. There's your fish, buddy. Looky there. Looky there. Looky there.